working on, and you'll recognize lots of cultural references or I don't know, irritants, as I call them, like headlines. This is actually a little older than the one I'm going to read after, but they're both kind of the same thing. Ablutions. We might survive kickball hegemony, I mispronounced the word, horsewhipped by Cossacks, knee goof troops on the loose pussy riot drug combos that could prove you wrong. A trash-filled, crumbling, pothole-filled hellscape to a lightning-discovered, shadow-dried tar caked around the rim. Particle board, plastic, chain restaurants, and traffic off. Curiously long undergrads and creativity experts cooking Native American death penalty thesis ends, killing its own citizens. The texture isn't the best, but still great in a winter salad with two polar vortices. Own your slave mentality on a stick like a dilly bar. No power means off the grid, man. And angry robots ruin frat boy logic as 5-gallon buckets skitter across the highways to rest there until the wind swept to the median of jello. We might survive. Head will explode in 3, 2, 1. Listen without visuals. The lid off world ignoring people who can afford to lose a few brain cells. Trace attractive invited to Nebula's event. Free tickets to all who will have them. Please drink fish water in the web of serene nevermore. Messy and complicated and riddled with hypocrisy. A. The monotheist says it's purgatory, but it's just life, risen to the surface like a grain of sand, lodged in a boil on a mermaid's rump, seducing the helicopter over the fire at a kettle corn kiosk, versus Hobby Lobby contraception, shadowing politics of the dollar whore with the armadillo gun. Remarkably obstinate for a dusty shaft of light, for a pulpy sound, for a band-legged old coot. B. Bands in the wussy nation sparkling dumpster diver files very affordably, but for Pakistani bouncy house, exalted by the conservative faithful, pop-locking to a live swing band, all the more ghastly, sand blown away, and the name same but spelled a quip, a tagline, a snappy headline, in wet dream dog food, and the blown spare tired and homesick salty cardboard. No iron cyclops, but you're not supposed to think about it. Your fingers black from the newsprint. C. Dead bunny tattoos say, commodify your descent. You feel like poop is good luck. Goose. Zeus raping a mythological swan, facilitating a good time, twerk MPEG, cake sedative for the opposite defect when dog is nap interruptus, cause finger snaps and lollygags, whiskey bong, dreams of tussin, and kombucha tea prescribed to Kerouac, punished by Allah for not sitting, say polka dots are only expression of internal stagnation. D. Submission to the sequoias who won't be there in December air, conditioner with a butter knife, inner sword totem that did it straight up, but whoopin' Mr. Kitty is probably cute at truck stops on the secret recipe handshake, kicked out of the KFC after mauled by pit bulls, so they went to Taco Hell, mourning lightning like a shot. E. A good Christian drowns angry kitties in a gunny sack snatched from the turtle and flung in one graceful arc into the burbling flume of the creek, we please. We don't cry for me, I can Tina. Salad, don't take my disco, no place to airfuck. Ex-boyfriend bandana in his right pocket, purging of the unwanted medications derived from pigs, barf, but diagnosed as faulty because it shoots out of his head. Searching for the lard on Margenfard. Anything but gibbeted miscreants. F. Human dignity, unborn infant life, and economic justice on the back. You like something sleeping in a cool house, sworn off eventual post-grunge power ballad pillow that smells, performance coming to grips that his baby dropped the dog bowl, all like cocking onion rings, sour addiction. Here, just one gunshot? Weird. Diction. Axe the fruit and fisters with a picnic and a radio instead of studying MTV or millionaire camels in Detroit. Taped knives to chickens, totally blowing up with photos only at head shops. Mistranslated submissions, healing profile pictures, paltry dwarves hashing a portrait of Mojo, playing the piano, opened a wormhole with no end, going to Bodie to seek Riley's in C, erroneously in Ojai. Leaves the somnambulist asking, can minimalists be breeders? Okay.